Hey, just want to reiterate what Coach Petrino said when he came up here. That bowl game was awesome. It didn't seem like there were 35,000. It seemed like there were 80,000 there. Thank you. Nice to have a 7th home game. A pleasure to introduce Robbie Bell. Robbie, offensive lineman out of Mill Creek High School. Tell you what, this guy, love his athleticism. Coach Grantham did a super job of identifying and finding him early. We were able to get on him. And what I like about Robbie is he took his team to the state championship, best year they've ever had in school history. You're gonna see when this tape gets on, he knows how to bend his knees, he's athletic, and has great balance. So we start right here. You see him kick step right there. Got a nice kick step. He's able to get his hands up, thumbs up, elbows in, as we say. Does a good job getting on the target, keeping the balance, keeping the feet, keeping the pocket wide right there. Nice finish. This next play here was really nice to see because this is part of our offense. You know, this is what we call a K-22 play. It's a tackle pull from the opposite side. And the play side tackle is on his own. He's got to protect the gap inside out. And you really see the patience with Robbie. See how he shoots his hands and his hips. Keeps great balance, great finish there. Last play here, we'll see another kick slide from the left side. Watch the left foot kick. Keeps the toes right where they need to be. Shoulders square, thumbs inside. Great finish, great athleticism. Robbie has all the intangibles. He's a great student of the game and is a great finisher. Very proud of Robbie Bell. It was a real pleasure to recruit this next young man here, Derek Dorsey out of DuPont Manual High School. Tell you what, they'll warm me out. I burned up a lot of frequent flyer miles recruiting this kid. All truth be told, though, it was great to always finish the week. You'd be on the road all week and you'd fly in late. And Derek's house happened to be on the way home to my house. So I'd stop in there and Doug and Julie always had dinner ready for me at the end of the week. Of course, I'd get home, my wife say, "You're hungry?" She said, "Nah, ate at the Dorseys again." You're gonna see by the tape right here, that Derek's a very explosive player. You'll see on this first play, see him shoot his hips, get his hips underneath him right here. Watch the hips unlock right there and just look at the drive, the strength, the power, and then able to shed the block, finish, and as Coach Grantham said, use that ground as a weapon. I like that finish on the quarterback when it's the other team's quarterback. Very nice to see. Next play, you're going to see a good job with his hands. He's able to get into the defender and walk the O-lineman back to the quarterback. As Coach Todd Grantham said earlier, he's able to ragdoll this O-lineman and control him with one hand. Derek's a very powerful player. Very strong, but he's got quick hands. I was able to see that in camp this summer. Once again, a nice finish on the quarterback. Last one here, he's going to come over the top with a right-handed swim move. Right there, club and rip. And then look at him disengage from the blocker. Once he disengaged from the blocker, he's able to accelerate and get to the quarterback. Great job, very proud. Derek Dorsey, Manual High School. Last young man, I tell you what, this was probably one of the funnest spring practices I ever went to. Went to watch Austin spring practice, North Jackson High School in Stevenson, Alabama. One thing I learned about Stevenson, Alabama, you got to be going there to get there. Because it's out there, but I tell you what, it was fun. It was neat. Got to meet the mayor, the coach introduced. He said, "Now we just call this guy Boss Hog, but he runs our town." And just had a good time, and this was some good old boys, but I tell you what, it's fun practice to watch because they spent the first 30 minutes shoots and boards. Old school, they got in the chutes, and they had the boards, and they were going one-on-one, and they truly were boards. Where we at now, we got the rubber boards, so athletes don't get hurt. These guys had true boards. They were warped, looked like they took them off a condemned house, and I tell you what, it was fun to watch. This kid's going to be double tough, and he's going to get big and strong. So we'll start with his film here. one thing you know, you take big athletes who can move and can run. Watch him explode right here. He's going to get the ball, scoop and score. Right there, Austin's a very long kid, very athletic. And once again, you see the initial burst off the ball. He played defense and offense, and we're going to make a tight end out of him. You know, he's a big, long frame who can run. You'll see him release off the ball here. Going to run a corner route, do a great job of catching with his hands away from his body right there. Pulls the ball in. Now, Austin's a great athlete. He was also all-county in basketball. And, you know, very versatile. When he gets to where he's just doing one sport and is in the weight room, you know, you're going to get a big frame who's athletic and run. Last play here, you see the athleticism. Disengage the blocker, and then right there, redirect, able to corral the quarterback. But very excited about Austin Cummings. Thank you.